Seriously, like, this is just ridiculous, man. I mean, do you see? I don't understand why we had to just drop everything in the boxes like that. You just cleared off the entire thing.
5 a.m.
I don't care that it was 5 a.m. It doesn't matter.
Have to sort it. We have to
I
put it away
do
anyway.
realize how much time it took me to sort this to start with.
Yeah, and then we played for 9 hours straight.
I get it. Oh, that's even worse. At
It's
least
not
I had
worse.
it somewhat set up.
It wasn't set up at all. We still have to go through the entire thing. We just did a 6-hour gameplay of this.
Yeah, we did.
And we finished with me more exhausted than I think I was the entire convention.
Well, if someone hadn't have just sat around and just done everything with one other person at the board instead of actually working with the rest of the stuff.
You're talking about you pairing with Shira, is that right?
No, I paired with Shira
from the very beginning,
and with
from the
Evan.
very beginning, you went straight for the center.
Which is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get to Mechaton Rex so you get the extra point.
You had 5 victory points by round 2, Wes.
I get it, but that's the whole point. You're supposed to push for points, get stuck, and then you start working with other people. But you guys didn't want to work with other people. You just wanted to work with Austin.
You and Shira never once reached out to me asking for me to work with you.
That is not true.
From the very beginning, I was a lone wolf. And yeah, maybe I was an AI hybrid that just wanted to battle everyone that was around me. If you'd let me destroy 1 or 2 of your ships so I could get technology, maybe then I would have had a conversation with you.
But you weren't even trying to have a conversation with me. You were just going to let Austin destroy me.
And you immediately got all of the victory points.
You let Austin go and get all of those little mechs that he can build, and you let him upgrade all of your ships.
You really have no context for how Twilight Imperium works. You can't let someone be 5 points ahead of everyone else at the table. We had to shut you down to some degree.
But for the record, I wasn't 5 points ahead of everybody at the table. I was 5 points ahead of you because you couldn't figure out how to make your group work, who everyone generally bans on a regular basis because they break the game.
It wasn't a matter of me struggling to make my group work. It was a matter of the table struggling to desire to work with me. That was really the problem from the very beginning.
Yeah, because
all I needed was the opportunity to get a little bit of technology.
By destroying our ships, which cost us stuff. You know, all you had to do was just say, hey, West, I will give you these trade goods if you allow me to destroy your ships so I can earn a little bit of technology.
I mean, you were playing, what, the bug people?
Yeah, I was playing the bug people. The sad, I don't know, it doesn't matter. They're stupid bug people. They look like little praying mantis. And they were great. The only thing they get to do is +1 on all combat.
Which you forgot for half the game.
You know, but I still got 5 points at the beginning. But yeah, you're 100% right. I completely forgot about it. It was kind of ridiculous.
Which it was the most simple mistake to make, and yet also kind of detrimental because Austin wiped you out in the center of the board. And
he really did.
Who was he playing? He was able to just birth people.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
But it was like mechs. He could, as soon as he stopped in a land, he could then just go and start building mechs and all his like ground forces all over the place. It's like a cockroach infestation.
I think that's actually the group that he was playing was the cockroach infestation.
Infestation.
I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah. And then of course Evan was sitting over there quietly all by himself, just slowly building technology as the Jolnar dude.
Evan was kind of the underrated. He was sort of the ghost, right?
Yeah.
He got stuck and locked over on the edge of the game for most of the game, and yet we still ended 9-9-9-9. Everyone had a chance at victory.
Yeah, we all
Everyone was right there at the end. Do you remember that last round?
Yeah, the last round was awful. I mean, it was like an hour long, and
you legitimately got pissed at me.
I did. I got pissed at you. I got pissed at Austin, and then I got pissed at Evan because Evan was supposed to be on our team because you guys were working with collusion.
To attack me.
Yes, which is what he should have done.
Game. He's in the middle. He's not on your team.
But he should have listened to what I said because then he would still have had his stuff. Had he listened to me, he would still have all of his stuff, and he wouldn't have lost the game.
We told him. Very simply, his best chance at victory was attacking your home base.
Can we describe?
And he looked at the game and he said,
"You're right.
That seems reasonable."
Yeah.
And he went after your home base.
Yeah.
Which means you couldn't score victory points anymore.
Exactly.
Which would have been glorious.
Because I would have 100% won that.
Yeah, if only it had worked.
If only it had worked,
Because for the record, none of our combats actually did well.
Every single one of us tried to invade worlds at the end, and our home land-based forces got destroyed.
I had the game stolen from me. And everyone might be able to commiserate with it, but I was there. I had coordinated everything. I had manipulated the team. I betrayed Austin at the very end.
You did not betray Austin at the very end.
I attacked him and went straight for his home base.
You had the whole like Death Star thing where you could destroy an entire planet.
Yes.
And you never used it to your advantage.
Wrong.
You only used it after you got destroyed.
I used it to my advantage multiple times. First off, I manipulated both you and Shiro with it constantly.
You manipulated Shiro with it. You didn't scare me at all.
And then second off, but I didn't try to scare you. You're very flappable. It's just the right, But then on top of that, I also used it to smite the one soldier. It was a 2-soldier versus 1-soldier ground combat that would have secured me the victory.
Yep.
In the second to last round of the game. And instead, it resulted in me losing, owning the planet with a Death Star above it.
Yes.
And actually...
with one of these sun things,
yes.
Right? Yeah.
Without actually having combat control of the board.
Yeah.
For the record, for the Necrovirus to have a Death Star, that's a pretty good tech upgrade.
That is a pretty good tech upgrade. I'm not going to lie, that was a great tech upgrade. But it was also because you destroyed someone to be able to earn that. You didn't technically earn it the way you're supposed to earn it. You just morphed into it.
I didn't destroy anyone for that one. For that one, I guessed correctly that you all were going to vote against the most obvious policy ever.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely did do that. And then when I locked down Evan so he couldn't use any cards anymore in like the early part of the game, but I should have definitely done that on Austin.
So this was an hour-long teach.
Yeah, it was a good hour.
8 to 9 hour game?
It was an 8-hour game because it was a total of 9 hours. So we had an hour-long teach and then 8-hour game.
That was so much.
It was brutal. If someone hadn't have aligned themselves with Austin the entire time and actually fought everyone...
No, what do you mean everyone?
Then it would have been an issue.
Wait. I was next to Austin and Shira.
Yeah.
And when I attacked Shira once, just to get technology, and left her planets alone, do you know what she did?
She was very upset with you.
She said, all death shall rain down upon your head. You will not see the sun.
Yes.
The light of our arrows will pierce the night sky, and you will feel the wrath of our... And I went, holy cow.
Yeah.
I did not. I just wanted a little bit of technology. I did not mean to... You're a very angry chicken.
She's very... Yes. Oh. She was very upset. And I will say that she did continue to work with everyone because she was the lion people.
She did.
So she was constantly trading and giving food.
She traded for her own advantage. And
everywhere.
No, she didn't care about anyone, though. It was always selfish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She never actually worked with us.
I was giving in my sacrifice.
You were not. You were giving in your sacrifice to Austin the entire time.
Yeah, him and I worked really well together.
Yeah, you did.
And
next time I'm sitting next to Austin because he's an excellent partner.
I was a turn away from victory.
I should have won in that the second to last round because I pulled a card that was a secret agenda card, and I should have fucking won that because I didn't understand what that resource was.
You asked the dumbest flocking question.
Yes, I was like, "What are resources?" Because I didn't know. It was my first game, and I didn't understand what resources
were. And then
were.
Austin said.
You need resources? Let me destroy your planet that has lots of resources.
We're going to go destroy a... What about the end, though? That was a good wool over the eyes.
It was... Okay.
It was a little stupid.
It was very stupid because...
But it was pretty good.
It was very good, yeah. So Austin had to get... He was trying to get us to stop him from getting the extra point because he was number 8.
He was going to score a point from the objective.
From Mechatol Rex,
and I had to take out his home base to make
so he couldn't score
anything.
Points. Yeah.
And then once I took out the home base...
That was his secret card.
Oh my gosh.
Just, end up with the destroyed home world.
Oh.
Seriously, what better card could he have possibly drawn at the end? Yeah.
I mean, are you going to play again with me?
I'm not going to play again with... Well, yeah, I'm going to play again with you, but I'm not going to play with you, if that makes any sense.
This is going to take a while.
It's going to take forever. I can't believe you just threw it at the table like this.
We're getting there. Look, again, it was 5 a.m., Wes.
It was 5 a.m. Yeah,
we had no way of organizing this in a comprehensive manner.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I have you here to finish it up.
Yeah, because I'm sure you've got something else to do here in just a minute.
I'm really busy, Wes.
Yeah, you are super busy. Yeah.
I've got emails to send. I've got a meeting with the tax guys, so... Just go ahead and
get it done.
If you just wrap this up, that would be amazing. Thank you so much.
I appreciate all your flocking work.